right, 8th and Strand, collegiate record. How's that feel?
It feels good. Definitely a little bit different of a feeling than last time. Last time I knew we were going to run pretty fast. I didn't quite know what today was going to hold. We wanted to come in and open up the season, get qualified in case I wanted to run the mile at nationals. So to come out here and run that right now is pretty cool.
That's 2 now. Does that really open up the door to maybe run another event, try to get another NCAA record?
I mean, the only one I could see myself as is not just me. It'd be a team effort in the DMR. We'll come back here in a few weeks and just go try to qualify. And similar to the mindset going into these past few races, if we go out there, we run hard enough, we qualify. If we get it, we get it. So
take us through, I guess, like the 2 big moves was passing Colin at one point and then passing Robert Farkin up in the front of the race.
Yeah, I know there was kind of a gap with Colin, like kind of the whole time. Sometimes he would close it down, sometimes it would open up. So honestly, I think I made a few too many moves, like debating on whether to go around him. I should have just made one decisive move to go around him and stay there. But instead I was kind of bouncing around, coming up on his shoulder, hopping back in, coming up on his shoulder. So I think, I make one decisive move, get up in front behind Fog. I think I might can run a little bit faster. So.
But you said going in, your mindset's just to get qualified for NCAAs. It's not targeting a collegiate record at all?
No, I mean, there's been some collegiate record talks, and for the 3K, I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna do that. And this one, I was like, I don't know if I'm ready to do that. So no, this time definitely was not try to come and get the collegiate record, but the 2 pros up front obviously wanted the world standard, and so they weren't going to let it go slow. So I just hung tough and just tried to win the race today.
Did you see how fast they ran in Arkansas today?
I think, what was it, 352?
352, there was like 8 guys on there.
Oh yeah. I'm not surprised.
Did that hype you up at all, or are you like?
One of my teammates, Joe, he showed me the results, and I was like, that's pretty fast. I think that's probably about what we're going to run today. But yeah, I didn't expect them to be that fast through 800, 1200 meters.
Anything special in training, I guess, since the 3K? You took a little bit of a break, right?
Yeah, I took about a week off. Had a little hiccup up through my build over the winter break. But I've had a really good last month of training. Not too much specificity. One workout last week where we got down to, I think I ran 69 for a 500. But the rest is just longer threshold stuff, hills, and then we do sprint a little bit on Mondays sometimes. But no, not enough specificity that I thought I could do that today.
Have you done many, how hard have these workouts been since you've come back?
I probably only had one that I was like, that was rough. We did the hit workout where we did some 500s, some hills beforehand to just load it. That was pretty tough, but everything else it's been pretty easy aerobic, and just get in, get out, get the work done, get out.
And midway through the race, you said you were behind Colin Solomon, and you could have just stepped behind him and qualified, I'm sure, for NCAAs. Is there a switch in your brain that flips I got to go win this, or what's going through your mind?
Yeah, I think once the gap opened a little too much for my liking, I just made the decision I'm going to go around him. And then once I went around him and I caught back up to those guys, I was like, well, I'm here. And the whole point of this race was to come try to win. So and then I was there, and it just, eventually I just stayed there. About 150 to go, I felt good enough that I was like, I think I can go. So.
How's the feeling compared to breaking the 3K record?
It's definitely different. I think I was a lot more happy after the 3K, just because that was like a finish to almost a perfect season for me. And this time is kind of kicking off the season. So, I'm obviously super happy, and it's not something I quite expected today, but no, I think the 3K was just a little bit more special.
Yeah. Obviously, running the times you're running, Graham Blanks went pro in December.
Yeah.
You obviously have your focus on the NCAA season, but how do you start thinking about that in the next, 6-8 months maybe?
Yeah, I've talked about this with Coach Milt a lot, because I feel like you can get super bogged down and super tired if you're always thinking about what the next steps are. So I think it's thinking of it in little spurts, like over Christmas break. I had about a month where I wasn't racing, I wasn't at school, where I can think about those next steps. And so for this, I have 3 months now where I'm going to be racing. It's not something I'm thinking about at all. And then I'll have a little break after indoor where I can think about that stuff. I think it'll just depend on how well the rest of the season goes, because obviously you run super fast times, but at the end of the day, they're times, and what sticks around forever are winning championships, and so that's definitely my focus over the next few months. And if things go well and opportunities arise over the summer or into next fall, then obviously that's that. But definitely want to focus on my collegiate season and run well and score some points for the team.
Are you sticking around for tomorrow's announced Grand Prix?
I don't think so. I think we're headed back tomorrow morning. So go get some food tonight and enjoy it, and then head home and get back to work. So.
What races do you want to run in NCAA Indoors?
If it's up to you, yeah.
This opens up so many more opportunities because like after the 1500 last year, it's like, all right, I got beat by 4 collegiates in the Olympic trials final. I was 9th in the 1500, so it's like, maybe I do need to take a step up and focus on the 3K 1500 or 3K DMR. And now the mile's an option, so I don't really know. But whatever, I'd say whatever, the combination we can score the most points. So.
Congratulations.